Welcome into the Oberg post-game report. I'm your host, Ryan McNamara. What a finish for St. Cloud State. 6 unanswered goals to beat the North Dakota Fighting Hawks 6-3. Let's jump right into the highlights. There's a lot to look at, and Tyler Clevin is our first. The Hawks looked good in that first period. They looked good in the first period on Friday night, and they looked good once again here. A beautiful dangle. He just misses out on the back of the net, but my goodness, what a play. Yami Kranola on the other end, trying to make an impact for the Huskies, was looking for the 5-hole on the breakaway, but couldn't find anything there. A nice save by Drew DeRitter. On the other end, though, Matteo Constantini found the back of the net, his first goal of the season and the first goal of the game for the Hawks, giving them another early lead in this series. Staying on this end, Gavin Hain had an opportunity in front of the net off of the rebound, just open space to give the Hawks a 2-0 lead. In the second period, it was more of the same, but Zach Okabe was looking to be an enforcer defensively. What a hit. That could be hit of the year. On the other end, though, once again, Reese Gaber finding the back of the net for the Hawks. A 3-0 lead. Huskies need a lot to come back, and they started with this goal right here from Brendan Bushy, his second in 2 series. He's starting to become a goal scorer, and he's fired up about it. But St. Cloud State saw Dylan Anhorn make a beautiful read here behind the back pass. Unbelievable. Zach Okabe, the first goal of Shirley Moore as we jump into the third period after that. Beautiful shot there from Okabe. That was his 9th goal of the season, but in the third we saw his 10th goal. Zach Okabe just shoved that in there, and then he found an opening himself, giving him the 2nd goal of the game and double-digit goals on the season. That gives him number 10. Okabe on the other end, once again, just finding the top bin. Unbelievable. He's fired up about it, and so are we. That's a natty hattie, natural hat trick for Okabe. St. Cloud State was not done yet, though. A nice tip in from Kupka gave him his 2nd tip in goal in 2 games in this series. And then I don't want to play Jack Pearton Poole. He makes a nice shot off the boards there. Taking a look at the stats, North Dakota still dominated in shots on goal, but St. Cloud State, they took care of their opportunities. 6 goals on 19 shots. That's an unbelievable rate. Almost a third of their shots went in. I've never seen that before. Penalty shots, or penalty minutes, I should say, 12 for the Huskies, so they were a little sloppy in those first 2 periods, but they cleaned it up in the third. Face-offs, they're still looking good. 34-27. Once again, it was even last night, 29-29, so St. Cloud State gains the edge there and saves 23 for Bassey, 13 for DeRitter. Both goalies looked good all night long, but DeRitter started to get tired and his defense couldn't help him out. Next up for us here at Husky Productions, we'll have a women's broadcast as though St. Cloud State women's hockey team faces the #1 team in the nation, the Minnesota Gophers. You're going to want to keep an eye on that battle. St. Cloud State had a sweep against St. Thomas this weekend in a home-and-home series, so they're coming in hot. You're not going to want to miss it.